Hello and welcome to my channel, My Views and News. Almost 3 weeks ago, President Donald Trump announced suspension of talks with Taliban. This announcement was so sudden and so abrupt that speculations have been going on since then. 9 rounds of talks spanning almost a year, and suddenly it is announced that talks are dead. So speculations are there in electronic media, in print media, in social media. What prompted this decision? We'll have a look at all these speculations, how analysts are seeing this announcement of suspension of talks. Well, firstly, let's have a look at the official version of the US and Taliban. The US openly blamed Taliban for this suspension. President Trump, he cited the suicide attack of September 5th in which an American soldier was killed. He said that Taliban were using violence as a leverage in negotiations. Taliban, on the other hand, they blamed Americans. They said Americans were never sincere, and they threatened that Americans will lose by this announcement. These are two mutually opposite points of view. What are analysts saying about this announcement? Very different versions from different analysts. Some people are saying that Afghan government, Tajiks and Pashtuns, Ashraf Ghani, Abdullah, they are major players, and US cannot afford to keep them out of negotiations. Presidential election in Afghanistan, it was very close. In fact, it is being held today, 27th of September. So Ashraf Ghani, Abdullah, both of them threatened the American president to get out of negotiations or announce the outcome of these negotiations after 27th of September. Because they wanted to secure their second term, and they thought that after securing the second term, they will be in a stronger position to negotiate with Taliban. We know that President Ashraf Ghani, he postponed his visit to the US. So it is being said that the Americans had to listen to the Afghan government, and that is why they suspended these talks. Secondly, it is being said that India is a major player in these negotiations because India is the blue-eyed of the US in this region. It is being planted as an adversary to China in this region. And India, in this situation, India was not willing for the US withdrawal from Afghanistan. We know that a conflict is ongoing between Pakistan and India in Kashmir. Kashmir was a semi-autonomous region, but its status as a semi-autonomous region, it has been revoked. Ever since then, there is continuous tension between Pakistan and India. Pakistan is raising this issue on every forum. And India was a bit afraid that if US gets out of Afghanistan, these Taliban, they might turn to Kashmir. They might come in Kashmir and start a jihad there. So they are not in favor of early and prompt withdrawal of Americans from Afghanistan. This is one theory. Secondly, it is being said that Pakistan is trying to twist the arm of the US. Pakistan, as I told, that Pakistan and India, they are almost close to a war with each other. And Pakistan, which was busy on the request of President Donald Trump in negotiation with Taliban, Pakistan's attention is being diverted by Kashmir issue. So they are thinking that they have been stabbed in the back, and they now want the US to play a proactive role in the resolution of Kashmir issue before their active participation in Afghanistan peace process. And we know that Pakistan is a major player in this game. So it is being said that Pakistan does not want these negotiations to come to a conclusion until the Kashmir issue takes a definite and decisive form. And thirdly, it is being said that Russia is not in a mood to let Americans out of Afghanistan safely. We know that Russia invited Taliban in November 2018, and last year they were accused of supplying weapons to Taliban. So they don't want withdrawal of Americans from Afghanistan. They want them to stay here. They want them to be buried here. I mean, so it is being said that Russia used its influence and it convinced the Taliban to step up their attacks against America. Another theory, interesting theory, it is being said that multi-dollar business of heroin in Afghanistan. Billions of dollars are being earned, and this heroin is supplied to North America, South America. It is being said that some big guns are involved from Afghan side, from other sides, and they don't want Americans to get out of Afghanistan, because we know that when Taliban was in power in 1990s, so they made Afghanistan heroin free, and it is being said that these powers, these big guns, they have their business in jeopardy and they don't want the US to get out of Afghanistan. So different theories and of different analysts, I try to have a look at all of them. Thank you for watching.